Good morning, dear student. I hope you continue your study. And today I am going to discuss chapter number 13. It has already started. And today I will discuss profit and loss. I have given some practice question of this chapter in the first video. I hope you are completed. So now come on, page number 154, profit and loss. Page 154, profit and loss. So children, before discussing profit and loss, I want to discuss about the cost price and selling price. Suppose you buy a pen for ₹10. Suppose you buy a pen for ₹10. That is, you are investing ₹10 for buying a pen. This price known as cost price. So this price known as CP, you can write cost price or full form you can write cost price of pen equal to 10. And suppose you want to sell this pen for ₹50. Suppose you sold this pen and for ₹50. So the price at which we are selling articles or things known as selling price. That is, you can write this is selling price of a pen. Here it is 50. The short form is price known as SP, and this price, cost price known as CP, cost price. So see here, you are buying a pen ₹10 and you sold that pen ₹50. That is, you are getting something more than your original price. So here will be a profit. So if you get something more than its original value or cost price, then there will be profit. And now I would like to explain loss. Suppose you buy a pen for ₹10 and you sold that pen for ₹6. Then it means you are losing some money from your original price, that is from your cost price. So there will be a loss. So I think you understood what is profit and what is loss and what is cost price and what is selling price. So you can think you can differentiate the cost price and selling price. The money what we are investing or buying an article known as cost price, and the price at which we are selling the article known as selling price. So here you can identify the profit and loss easily. First you identify the cost price and selling price. If the case of profit, in the case of profit, your selling price should be more than cost price. Keep your mind. And the case of loss, your selling price should be less than cost price. And both profit or loss we can obtain by subtracting. If there will be profit, you can obtain the profit amount by subtracting CP from SP. And if there is cost price is more than selling price, in that case you cannot take the loss by subtracting SP from CP. So keep your mind these things and you can start to solve the exercise. Now come on here, page number 155. You can write these answers in your notes book on page number 155, and question you can see from your textbook on page number 155. We are given first one, find profit loss as the case may be. Question number 1, find profit or loss as the case may be. First one here given, in book are given here tabular form. Here given CT cost price 75 rupees and selling price, that is SP. Here given rupees 100. Then you are asking to find profit or loss. So I have discussed already, if selling price is greater than cost price, then there will be profit. So here will be profit, and profit we can obtain by subtracting lesser amount from greater amount. So here will be profit, and you can write SP minus CP. Here selling price is 100 rupees minus cost price 75. This will be 25 rupees. Here there will be a profit of 25 rupees. Now second one, see. In second, here given cost price CP. CP is given rupees 80 and SP is given rupees 70. So see children, here you are losing something. You are buying the article 70 rupees and you are selling that article 72 rupees. That is, you get less amount. Or you can think here, you are losing something from your CP. So, you know, or you can compare CP and SP. In the case of SP greater than, in the case of CP greater than SP, there will be loss. So, here, you can write loss plus CP minus SP. Keep your mind, both profit and loss we can obtain by subtracting. We will use the operation subtraction. We will subtract the smaller amount from the greater amount. So 80 minus 72. So rupees 80. Here there will be loss of 8 rupees. That is 8 rupees you are losing. And then you can do, if you are able to identify which is greater CP or SP, according to that you will find profit or loss. Here 3 columns are given. In first column CP, second column SP, and third column we are asking what will be profit and loss. We will write profit or loss. And last column we are asking amount. Whatever amount the profit and loss, we will write in that column. So without column you can solve like this also. I hope the remaining questions you can do easily. Now I am going to do here problem solving. Second one, on the same table. Yes, we can say this of first one is there. A bookseller buys a book for rupees 265 and sells it for rupees 276. Does he make a profit or loss? And by how much? First to identify what will be a profit or a loss. So first to mention here cost price and selling price of a book. So you can write CP or cost price of a book which is buying by a bookseller. So I am writing here cost price of a book here given rupees 265 and selling price that bookseller selling this book for rupees 276, that is SP of a book here given 276. So you are seeing here your selling price is greater than cost price, so there will be a profit. So you will find the profit. Hence you can add hence here is a profit or here will be a profit, and you find the profit amount of profit or the given and profit amount of profit or profit no profit. You know the formula SP minus CP 276 minus 265. Subtract 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 6 is 1, 2 minus 2 is 0. That is rupees 11 is a profit. So similarly you can do the remaining questions. And second one, now come on second one. Second one, come on children. Party bought an Almirah for 5,360 and sold it for 5,238. Find it loss. I think you identify here which is cost price, which is selling price. Here see the price at which articles are buying knowledge, cost price I have discussed already. So here CP of an Almirah is 5,360. So you can write CP of an Almirah rupees 5,360 and the selling price of that Almirah is rupees 5,238. Here SP is less than CP, so there will be a loss. So you can find loss. So therefore this loss $5,360 minus 5,238. We can subtract it 5,360 minus 5,238. 10 minus 8 is 2, 5 minus 3 is 2, and here 3 minus 2 is 1, 0. That is our answer is rupees 122. And here I would like to discuss here last one. Fifth one. Now come on children on fifth one. A shopkeeper bought 5 fans for rupees 1,250 each. He sold 3 fans for rupees 375 each and remaining 2 fans for 400 each. Find his profit and loss. See, a shopkeeper buying 5 fans. First you find the CP, that is cost price of 5 fans. The cost price of 1 fan is given 1,250. So you can get the cost price of 5 fans by multiplying 5 into 1,250. And after that, we will find the selling price of 5 fans. Here first 3 fans are selling 375 each. So first we have to find the selling price of first 3 fans. 3 multiplied 375, and after that we have to find the selling price of 2 remaining fans which are selling 400 rupees each by multiplying 402. And after that we have to find the selling price of 5 fans by adding the selling price of 3 fans and selling price of 2 fans. So now come on here. CP of 5 fans, 5 multiplied by 1250. You should multiply 5 because 0, 5 and 25, 5 2 is 10 and 2, 5 and 5 and 6. That is 6250. Now SP of 3 fans. First 3 fans. So 375 multiplied by 3. 3 5 are 15 and 3 7 are 21. 22 2 carry 3 is 9 to 11. This much rupees. And the SP of 2 fans, remaining 2 fans, which are selling 400 rupees each. So 400 multiplied by 2, that is 800. And now SP of 5 fans, you will add 1125 plus 800. Now you should add here 5 to 819 and 819 and 1, that is rupees this. So you have see the CP of 5 fans is 6250 and the SP of 5 fans is 1925. So see here selling price is less than cost price. So here will be a loss. So you can find the loss. Hence loss. Loss or amount of loss. CP minus SP. Here CP is 6000. You can subtract here 6250 and minus 1925. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. And then 12 minus 9 is 3. And here 5 minus 1 is 4. That is 6250 minus 1925. This will be 4325. This will be answer. I hope I have understood how to solve this problem. If you have any problem, you can ask without any hesitation. I will meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching.